Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Skaven campaign as Tretch Craventail and Clan Rictus. We've currently just invaded here, as you can see we've taken here. A little worried by this army, but we're also attacking here at the moment. And as we've just discovered, Nagarond has also invaded. They are annoyingly, however, sieging Tor Dranil, which I did want. However, once we've taken here, probably going to raid around the place, because this is not good territory for me. But once we've done that, we're possibly going to even sail across the sea and invade Bretonia. And just have a look and, well, basically keep pressing and expanding. We will end up quite stretched, but I'm a little stuck over here. We've actually managed to get a trade agreement with Nagarond and Marathi at the moment, which has really helped our income, actually. Means we can potentially even look at getting another army out soon, which will help us. He needs a lot more defense. I'm going to go straight down extra defense to him, though. That's good. But I need to want to up his defense. That's very good. And we are jumping straight into this battle.
Get going.
Okay, giving ourselves 4 menace from belows to use, which will give us a bit of a buff here. This isn't the biggest army. I'm going to try my ambush again, guys. I know it didn't work particularly well last time. However, I'm not going to use quite as many units. I'm really annoyed I put the... I got a unit of... slingers by mistake. In fact... I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm going to go right forwards here, guys. My Plague Monks are going to flank them. These guys are going to come out of the flank here still. They're actually going to start here. Yeah, they will start here, I guess. With the Assassin. Tretch, as always, can go right in the middle. My Plague Monks are going to be my flankers. These guys are going to go on the other flank. The Warp Engineer can go here, and I don't know why I'm putting these guys all so far back.
Tretch Craventail.
Because we can start right forwards and get ourselves right involved really early on. Happy with that amount of magic. Who do we want to hit first? I want to hit those silver helms. You guys can start moving around the back straight away because you are very stealthy. And I'm not even going to be subtle. This line is just going to go for it. Bombs away! Oh, that's going to be good! Ouch!
Yes, yes.
You guys can keep pushing up here. You guys can fold in on them. Oh, Tretch can get himself involved. Let's jam them, then you guys can all hit them. My Assassin can just get involved there. Let's throw out a nice buff. That does give a leadership buff as well. You guys can fold around. They're going to keep hitting there. You guys can just fold straight into the sides here. Perfect. Let's hit that birdie. That's really good. You guys can fold onto him. You guys can all fold in here. It's going really... Unsurprisingly, this is going really solidly. Tretch can get on their lord. Let's drop in some support for those guys there. There's the thing with Plague Monks, they don't have much armour, they do take damage, and they got battered by their ranged.
Ready? Fight! Fight! Get around us! Creep and
Assassin can sneak up onto them, with shattering them, and that's it. That was a nice, quick, solid battle. That's the nice thing about being able to start so far forward, guys, because, wow. So they did their, even though these guys got battered, they properly did their job, and that's what I was using them for. So no, that was very, very nice. But no, that's the benefit of starting so far forward. Like, if I'd started all the way back, their archers would have had so much longer to shoot at me, which would have been bad. Just gonna knock that one over, level that one up to make the settlement walled.
mighty am I.
Tretch has leveled up again, buffing up his weapon damage. He's getting quite powerful now as well. And let's end turn. Probably want to take a few turns to get my food back in order at the moment, but no, I'm quite happy with how we're doing. Now, what we're potentially going to look at doing is, I'm not going to go anywhere near these gates. I'm not suicidal, basically. Loffen is still vastly more powerful than me, so I need to play this carefully now. I'm actually going to look at building up a second army and getting it down here as fast as I can now. Doesn't have to be a good army, it just has to be an army, because we can rely on ambushes quite heavily down here in our territory as well. I'd like to get Toranlek. I suspect Nagarond is going to be kicked out of there fairly quickly, which will leave that open. Now, the benefit I have is Loffen does not necessarily know that I am here. They don't know that I hold those territories, but they will probably go and try and recolonize them, so I do need to be careful with that.
Send them on difficult mission.
No, let's buff up Skaven Scorch. Oh, I thought did I accidentally knock the walls over? Never mind.
Call me Lord Craventail. Tretch is ready. Tretch raiders. Ambush attack.
Here, maintain good public order if I leave? Yes, just. We're going to get a bell here, actually.
Clan superior. Guide us, Horned One.
You are going to start recruiting again. How much is Tretch's army? 5,000. I can't afford another army like Tretch's. But that doesn't mean I can't get some decent units into here. However, we can't afford to this turn.
Noble, I'm sure your little message will be No!
Some point we'll get that.
Fear my malice.
What has driven the Skaven from their dark lairs?
Oh wow, right, we're going to break our treaty with Deadwood
King
Sentinels
welcomes
then.
you. What do you wish to discuss?
Yeah, I can't quite yet.
Speak, Overlord.
All hail, Horned Rat. Skitterpuddle.
You can keep sliding up here.
Hate water.
Oh, the Vampire's doing well. So actually all of the Empire territory is very good for me as well. So that's a very good next place to go.
The doom comes. Say, move. Mighty am I. Where?
I don't want them to see me, basically, which is why we're staying in this stance, in ambush stance, because I like these guys to land in here. What I need to get for Tretch, ooh, I need to work down the blue tree. I need to get him Lightning Strike, because if I can ambush with get an ambushes off with Lightning Strike once I level him up a bit, that will be really nice. What's my next mission? I need 3 Death Runners in his armies. That's something I need to really work on getting quickly. Oh, now what do I do? Do I replace the... See, this is a tricky one. What with where I put the Death Runners in there, what I replace. I'll probably keep a couple of units of Plague Monks, but what I'll probably do is I'll probably replace one of those with some Death Runners and put some extra Death Runners in my in some of my other bits. This is infuriating because I really want the High Elves to land, but they're not going to land while they know I'm here.
Clan Rictus Supreme. Move, march.
Oh wow, they really are suffering.
My yes.
I'm going to save up to level that one up a bit more. You can get some walls going.
Let the bell scream.
I want this to be ruins. Ah! Never mind. There is a Skaven clan up there. I was hoping they'd have settlements here, but they apparently don't. You know, for now, they can stay there, because I want to maintain this income for a few more turns. Once we've got walls up here, we're going to leave here and we're going to go and invade Bretonia.
Missile. Sneak, scurry.
I'm happy with this now. I'm much happier in my position. It looks like I invaded at exactly the right time. So not Nagaron, Lothan and Ulfwan, the High Elves basically are getting battered just now. So it looks like I got my time in there. For a while it did look like Marathi was going to collapse, but she obviously managed to fight through that. So we're in a good position here. What I don't want is the Marathi and Nagaron to go to war with each other ever, because that would be bad. I also, however, don't want them to confederate, so I want them to both stay nice and powerful, because that will mean I can keep them both as good, strong trading partners while we consolidate our invasion of the old world, while we start our invasion of the old world soon. So we're going to move up here. I'm going to ignore this for now. But no, and Bretonia is going to start falling to us shortly.
Be sneaky.
That's quite a solid garrison, actually. Do any other buildings provide garrison units? No.
Stay here.
That's going to slowly drop off. Yeah, that's annoying. Marathi's corruption is just going to be a pain here. No
furs weak. I lead.
Ooh, why did I knock you down? Knock another one of those over and get another bell.
Council's voice.
Right, you can start zerging back out. You can come over here to look. We'll work out where we want to invade first. I probably don't want to go straight to the plateau, so probably Lyonesse is probably a nice landing position. Because it's a good solid city. We've got Mousillon here, and we can start expanding. However, they do look quite powerful, so again, I want to play it carefully. And I am going to be invading with a single army, which is always dangerous, but I can scutter into the shadows and knock a few places over. I don't have to capture everywhere to start with. We can do a bit of raiding, a bit of trickery, of getting them to bounce around. The thing to be wary of Bretonnia is they obviously have a lot of cavalry. I'm not sure I want it. I will go for that because keeping them on side is going to really help us in the long run. Especially if Marathi, if Marathi and Malekith start fighting at some point, that will give us a big boost. At the moment, I think they're perfectly happy carving up the. Damn, they took Tor Dranil. No, I think they're perfectly happy carving up Ulthuan, so we're going to use this opportunity to restart our invasion of Bretonnia.
Night raid! Legs, tails, move! No!
I'm going to level that up as well. I'm going to start popping this one up so I can pop out a basic army here. You are going to move down here. I'm probably going to get you in a position over here just to help out shortly. I'm going to save up to level you and you up. Oh, but I do want to get a... What is it I wanted here? I want a bell here. And here.
Dreaded one.
Get murder dissenters. Up my public order a little bit. So no, we're getting there. I'm quite happy to have Nagarond around me in Ulthuan because it means I don't have to worry quite as much. Now, it is possible that I'm going to lose those settlements, but that's not the end of the world. It's just being used as a staging point at the moment. Then it was definitely the opportune time to take it. So we're going to hit Lyonesse next. And work out where to go from there. That's why I'm sending my Doom Engineer ahead. He's probably going to hit Mousillon. Now if Tor Dranil gets freed, I'm going to turn around and head straight back there. This is where it gets a bit tricky, because I'd like to have multiple armies doing multiple things, but I've not really got the chance to do that just at the moment. The Griffin Gate just fell. That's a really big one, because they are not easy to take, so I think the Dark Elves are beginning to turn this around now. No. I have no desire for peace with you. Oh wow, they came out of nowhere. And this is why we have walls. Or we've been building walls. I hope I've got walls here. No, I don't. This is why I should have walls here. Those chariots are going to be the nasties here. As is... Oh, this is it's a small army, but it's a nasty army. In our little cavern here.
Grenadiers!
You guys can all start off to the side. You're not going to be firing at will.
For the Vermintide, clan rat spears. Now, ready
We're going to use this to cover our flank. Oops.
What orders? Night runners. Clan rat spears.
And you guys can form a nice little line behind. The Globadiers are going to be very helpful for us. Well, that's good. So we've got a nice block here.
Guide us, Horned One. Warlock and the near.
Double time miss a bit as they come forwards. Drop a warp lightning on them. They might not move fast enough. That's what I should have done before I did that. Let's charge my spears in. You guys can start moving over to cut them off.
Move! Quick, fast!
No, pull back. Pull back, guys. I want to pull them into the trap. They're not in the trap well enough now. And we've been seen.
Council's command! What?
Here they come.
Yes. Squeak! Night runners! Skaven, yes!
Now they're pinned. Now we hit them. I could hit my own unit quite substantially, but right, these guys haven't been seen, so they can pull up here. These guys can stay down here on the side.
What? Hasten, hurry! Quick! Grenadiers! Clan rats! Yes! Squeak! At once! For the Vermintide!
Pull back here, you idiots!
Clan rat spears! Ready now!
Pin them.
Ready! At last the desires! Yes! What orders? Yes, master! Ready! We obey! On! Nasty things die! Fight attack!
Why are these guys not staying in range? Oh, pull back. I hate chariots.
Fight! War blades charged! Scarring grace! Horned rats will! Retreat!
Fold in on them.
Attack! Our tail's yours!
We're not doing badly. We're not doing great, though. These guys are going to hurt. Kill that goddamn chariot. You guys can be taken off skirmish. You guys can go and skirmish them, however. It's perfect. Let's turn my line. Stay on skirmish. This is perfect. They will skirmish away.
Guide us, horned one. Move, move.
They won't, however.
Rocket your gas. Channel uncharged.
Might get a hit. I did.
Rickaback. Back underground. Clan rats. Warlock engineer.
You guys can move up here.
What orders? Agree, ring. Counselor's command. Get around.
Not much I can do to help there.
Warpstone down.
That's actually perfect. Ah, the Phoenix resurrected.
Attack! Charge! Retreat! Retreat! Slayers! Attack! Charge!
You can get over here and start shooting him. Oh no, we can get behind their sword masters. That's good, I've dealt with their archers. That was my biggest worry here. Let's hit them from behind. Come on! Oh, that's going to be perfect. Didn't do much damage, but but you know, knocked their morale down a little again. You guys can take a second to get some more morale up. That's been painful to deal with. You guys can focus on them for a second. You can get yourself back in.
Magic's ready. Our tail's yours.
You can actually fold in on them. Got another warp lightning down on the centre of them. Ah, we're gonna miss. Yeah, we missed a little bit.
We run. Pirates. Creature on the car. Yes, yes. Good. Warp blades charged. Warlock engineer.
They're beginning to go down.
Slayers.
Oh,
Kill them. Scurrying race. Warlock going. Creature on the car.
get on the archers. Oh, this is beginning to turn in our favour. Been a tricky battle though, guys. Sometimes these little battles are actually far more satisfying than some of the bigger ones. Let's turn skirmishing off for the moment. Oh god, hit the Phoenix now. Turn skirmishing back on and hit the Phoenix.
Back underground. Very good. Clanrats. Quick.
So actually focus on that, finish off that chariot first quickly, because he's probably causing more damage from the Phoenix.
Back underground.
He's all but gone.
What I fight.
Right, he's breaking. Let's hit that Phoenix.
Yes. Clanrats.
Chariot is gone. I may as well just select everything now. Phoenix is about to fall. Shouldn't be able to resurrect again, I don't think. It's completely broken. Their lord is about to shatter. I want to try and finish as much off here as I can so they don't have a chance to come back. Let's batter those guys a bit more. And your garrison troops can actually level up, which is quite nice. Anyway, and you saw what the Globadiers were like there. They are very solid. So that was a tricky battle, but these guys are massive. Wow, they did a lot of damage to me. That was a very small, very elite army, and what won it there for us was our mobility and being able to get around them. Actually, I probably messed up a little bit by trying to hold that little gap, but they saw my troops hidden around the corners too early, which really messed me up actually. So 50-50. I'm happy with the victory, so it's a victory. And it just shows how easily they can get through Marafi's territory still. Eat captives, get a bit of replenishment there. And that's why I need to get my walls up higher in all of these settlements, because it's that easy for them to get through. Let's grab another bell there. And anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. We are going to end this one here. So, if there's anything... Well, there, I can't talk straight. So, thank you very much for watching.